Hi everyone, my name is John and this is Dealdesk AI. Every major acquisition you have ever read about, the ones that made headlines, started with weeks of due diligence, teams of analysts, mountains of spreadsheets, 500 and 1,000 in fees, just to answer one question: is this company worth buying? The problem is not the analysis, the problem is the time. Deals don't wait, opportunities close, and by the time the memo is ready, the window is gone. Dealdesk AI changed that. Five specialized, five agents that coordinate in real time, each one with a specific job, each one leaving a live audit trail, and a human making the final decision. Let me show you. We're gonna start here backend. Let me research. Okay, here we are. This is the Dealdesk AI dashboard. On the left, you have the pipeline, five agents waiting to go to work. On the right, the live feed, where you will watch them think in real time. I'm going to analyze Stripe, a company everyone knows, 70 billion valuation, processing over $1 trillion a year, real company, real data, real analysis. I will add a bit of context. Founding year, sector valuation, just enough to give the agents a starting point in a real scenario. This will be the brief your deal team puts together before the first call. So let me copy here the context. And we are live. Let me check it here. Yeah, we are live. It's starting the whole process. And we're starting with the research. We can also see how it's working here on the band dashboard. Here we have the first one, that is research. Well, the first agent research is running right now. Its job is to think like a senior business analyst. It has a specialized system prompt that tells it exactly what to look for: business model, revenue streams, market size, competitive positioning, team quality, growth trajectory. It's not just summarizing, it's synthesizing, taking everything it knows about the Stripe and structuring in the data way a VC will want to read it. Notice the pipeline on the left. Each step lights up when it's active. This is the real-time state of the pipeline. When research finishes, it doesn't send a notification to a QEU or trigger a webhook. It literally posts its analysis to a band chat room and mentions risk to take over. The coordination happens through conversation. Now we have working risk. We can check it here too. Yeah, we have working risk name right now, and here we have that risk is evaluating red flags. Well, now risk takes over. It reads everything research just wrote and puts on a different hat. Not an optimist, a skeptic. His job is to find the problems. For Stripe specifically, it's going to look at regulatory exposure. Stripe operates in over 40 countries. That's real compliance risk. It's going to flag key person dependency on Patrick and John Collison, these two guys. It's going to look at margin compression from competition, ADM, Braintree, newer players, and it doesn't just like risk, it scores them. It's gonna score them like low, medium, or high. So when the human reads the memo, they know exactly what to pay attention to. This is the part that usually takes the compliance team 2 or 3 days to produce. We're doing it in just a little time, a little minutes, a few minutes. We are having now the the show time of valuation. Well, risk just posted. Look at the structure that we have here of risk. Each risk flagged is one scored that goes directly to valuation. Here we have information about business risks, competition, mall sustainability, team risks, gaps, etc. Well, now we have the valuation. Valuation is the most technical agent in the pipeline. It takes the business analysis from research and the risk profile from risk and builds a financial model. It's looking at revenue multiples. What are comparable companies trading at right now? What does a Series G fintech look like in this market? What's the right entry price? What terms make sense given the risk flag risks just identified? This is the work that normally goes to a financial modeling team with 3 weeks and a Bloomberg terminal. The agent is doing in real time with the full context of everything that came before it. And here is the key thing: evaluation doesn't start from scratch, it inherits everything research and risk produced. The agents are building on each other's work exactly the way a real analysis team does. There is the evaluation range. You can see entry terms, the multiple assumptions, the rationale that goes straight to writer. That is our next agent. Well, now the agent I will arc is the most important one. Writer, his job is the synthesis. It takes three separate analysis, research, risk, and valuation, and turns them into a single current document that a partner at PE firm could read and make a decision from. This is not a summary, it's a structured investment memo. Executive summary, company overview, market analysis, risk assessment, evaluation, recommendation, the format that deal teams actually use. Writer has a larger token budget than the other agents because the output needs to be comprehensive. This is the document that used to take a team of analysts a week to produce. Watch the feed, this one will be longer. Yeah, and here we have. It's longer than the other ones. So here it comes. You can see it rendering in real time. The markdown formatting, the section headers, the full analysis. This is a BC grade investment memo for Stripe, produced in under 3 minutes, almost. Executive summary of the market analysis, risk flags, valuation range with comparable transaction, the entry terms, the recommendation. This is the document, the real document. Now, I want to show you something that makes Dealdesk AI different from every other multi-agent system I have seen. This is the band shadow that was created when we started the analysis. Every agent posted here under its own identity with its own API key. You can see research, you can see risk evaluation, and writer, each one a distinct participant in this conversation. This is not a log, this is not a debug output, this is a live conversation that any member of your deal team can join, read, and contribute to. You can share this link with your partners, your legal team, your CFO, and they can follow exactly how the analysis was built step by step in plain language. That's the audit trail. Not a spreadsheet, not an email thread, a conversation, transparent by design. And well, here is the gate. The pylon stop. It's waiting for a human. You can see it here too. That we don't have more actions. This is the human in the loop section. This is a deliberate design decision. No matter how good the agents are, no memberships without a human reading it and making the call. The AI does the analysis. The human makes the decision. That's the model. I have read the memo. Stripe is a strong business with manageable risk and a defensible valuation, my call. So we are going to approve it. That verdict goes back into the ban chat attributed to the human reviewer with a timestamp. The deal can move to term sheet. Company name in, investment memo out, human decision made under about 5 minutes. Dealdesk AI built and banned for the band of agents hackathon, the fastest path from target company to investment decision. The code is open source. The link is in the description, and also you can see or hit on that button that is gonna take you to the GitHub repo. Thank you so much.